If you're craving something cozy but you don't want a big old pile of dishes, I got something for you. We're making a creamy chicken and rice skillet. This thing cooks up all in one pan. It's comforting, it's cozy food, and it's perfect for a weeknight meal. So let's make it happen, Captain. Get you a big skillet, put it on your stove at about a medium heat, and the first thing we're going to do is melt our butter to get ready to do our onions and start building the base. This is 2 tablespoons of just unsalted butter. We're going to put that in there, let it start melting, and I'll be right back as soon as mine gets good and melted down. Now we got our butter melted. This is 1 just small onion diced up. We're going to put that in. We're going to add in a ½ teaspoon of dried thyme. Put that. We're going to add in a 1/4 teaspoon of poultry seasoning. Now it's optional, but hey, I recommend you throw that in there. This is a 1/4 teaspoon of smoked paprika. You can use regular paprika. Smoke just gives it a little more oomph to it. Put that in. And a ½ teaspoon of kosher salt. We're going to throw that in there. Now we're going to mix all this up with our onion. We're going to cook our onion until it gets soft and just lightly brown. Again, we're on a medium heat. Stir it occasionally after you get it mixed in. Ought to take about 6 to 7 minutes for your onion to get there. I'm going to get mine going. We'll see in just a minute. It's kind of what you're looking for your onions. Next thing we're going to put in, this is 1½ cups of just long grain white rice. Uncooked. We ain't done anything to it. Just pour that in there. And this is 2 good sized cloves of garlic that I minced up. We're going to dump that in there. After you get that in, we need to stir this rice constantly. We need to cook it for about 1 to 2 minutes. And we want the garlic just to get good and fragrant. And we want the rice to get just a little translucent from being in that butter and the heat. I'm going to work on mine for just a minute. Be right back. Kind of what you're looking for your rice. Your garlic ought to be smelling like, oh, it's getting close to dinner time. Now this is 2 cups of chicken broth. We're going to put that in. This is 1½ cups of just whole milk. We're going to put that in. This is 1/4 cup heavy cream. Now, it's optional, but it just kind of gives a little more creamy, makes the dish a little more indulgent. I highly recommend you use it, but you do you, boo. Put some fresh black ground pepper to taste. I'm going to put some in mine. Y'all know I like pepper, so I'm probably going to put about a 1/4 teaspoon to a ½ teaspoon. Next, we're going to add in a ½ teaspoon of chicken bouillon powder. You can also use paste. This is optional, but it kicks the flavor up. I'm going to put that in. And this is 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Don't skip on the Dijon mustard. Going to put that in there, mix all that in real good. Make sure you're scraping up the bottom of your skillet. Going to get all that goodness for the browned onions and all that in there, and then we're going to bring this thing up to gentle boil. Alright, we got our rice up to a nice little gentle boil. This is about 3 cups of cooked chicken. Now you can use rotisserie chicken. You can do whatever you wanted. I just took chicken breast, boiled it, shredded it up. Rotisserie works fine. We're going to put this in here. We're going to stir this in. Got my chicken in, got it kind of mixed up good, got it combined up well. Now we want to bring this to just a nice simmer. After we get it to simmer, we're going to cover it, and we're going to leave this thing covered for about 15 to 18 minutes. We need to stir it about halfway through just to make sure that it's turning over, keep it from sticking. And we're going to cook it until the rice is tender and most of the liquid's absorbed in here. So I got the really big skillet out. I don't have a lid for it, so I'm covering mine with the pizza pan. But hey, it'll work. Put your cover on, let that baby cook. Okay, we're about halfway through the cook. I'm going to go on and add about another teaspoon of kosher salt to it. Give mine a little stir, make sure everything's, again, not sticking. Get some more rice exposed to that steam. And I got about 7 more minutes to go on mine. We've had our rice cooking. You can see, I mean, most of the moisture's gone. The rice has absorbed it all up. Now we're going to add in, this is 1.5 cups of just frozen mixed vegetables. Mine's just peas and carrots. That's what I had. You can put whatever you like in there. It's pretty versatile. It'll take whatever. We're going to mix those in. After we get our frozen vegetables mixed in, we're going to pull this thing off the heat. That you can taste it. If you want a little more salt, if you want a little more pepper, now's the time to add it before we add our cheese and stir it in. This is 1.5 cups of shredded Monterey Jack, maybe a little more. We're going to put a cup in here. So we're going to take it, just sprinkle it in. Keep about 1/2 cup. We're going to put that on top. Now, we're going to take and we're going to mix this in to get it combined and let that cheese start melting in our casserole. We're going to take, and now that we've got our cheese in it, kind of smooth it out. We're going to take that extra 1/2 cup of Monterey Jack. We're going to sprinkle this across the top of it. After we get it put on top, you're going to cover it. You're going to let it sit for about 5 minutes. I got to use my pizza pan again. I'm going to put that over it, let it sit. That's going to allow the cheese to melt, the rice to kind of finish steaming, and our frozen veggies to thaw out and get good. See you in a minute. So we'll let ours sit here for 5 minutes. This is what it looks like when it's said and done. I mean, look at this, y'all. Tell me that ain't pretty. Tell me you wouldn't like to set that in front of your family. Alright, y'all, we're going to scoop some of this stuff out. Give it a taste test here. That's what it looks like plated up. Pretty little skillet. Let's see how this thing tastes. Alright, we're going in. Y'all, you need to be making this thing. It's flavorful. That paprika and thyme, man, it is awesome. You'd be happy to put this in front of your family. Try it out on a weeknight. Hey y'all, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more comfort food recipes, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. We put a video out every week. Also, we just got a new camera we're trying to figure out, so if the footage is a little, hey, be patient with us. We'll figure all this stuff out. Thanks again for watching. See you down the road. God bless.